So I've just started on Scum, guys. I haven't actually played the game yet. I'm in the rebind your key section, and I know this is early access and I'm pretty sure they will fix it, but you can't rebind all the keys. Some of them are hard bound, such as T, which is for text chat, which means that I can't use my normal key set, which is TGFH. The reason I use TGFH is because it's way better than WSAD, which is why I'm going to show you. This video has made me rant because this isn't an indie game as such. This has got a developer and a publisher behind it, and they should know better that the first thing you should do when you release a game is make sure you can rebind all the keys. There's people who are left-handed, there's people who don't use the drone lemming WSAD bullshit key configuration, and I'm one of them. A lot of people use EDSF, which is again way better than WSAD, and I use TGFH, which is by far the most superior in the whole wide world. So this is why. Okay, so let's look at the key binds for this game. WSAD, there's your fingers on the actual keys. Now it says that for crouch I have to use C. That's hard. That's hard to get to. Plus I'm having to take my hand off strafe right to get that. I don't like that at all. Then I have to use X for prone. I mean, what the f***? That's under me hand. Claw hand just to get to X. Them keys, I would never use them. Z, X and C for me on WSAD are 3 keys, and that / I would just not use any of them. Them keys are lost. C I can probably, just get to, but I wouldn't want to press that a lot because it's uncomfortable. It's totally uncomfortable. So what else have I got? Well, I've got control, which is already bound. So is shift, which is constantly used for sprinting. Caps lock and tab are all bound already. What other keys have I got to the left of that? None. That's right. No keys at all. Just the end of your keyboard. Nothing. So why the f*** would anybody use this awful keybind system where you are wasting all of this? Look at all this lovely keyboard here. Look at all those beautiful keys. Well, you can't use any of the f***ers unless you want to take your hand off your controls, which you should never do, guys, if in a good keybinding setup. If you have to take your hand off that, then you've got a shit keybind setup, which is why I use TGFH. Right in the middle of my keyboard. My little finger has access to, yes, C's easy. X, Z, D, S, A. I can use E with that one easily. R, easy. Y. Then on the other hand here, U, another easy one. Inventory, I, easy. I've got access to all of them keys. All of them keys. Left hand side of my keyboard, all the way over to A. I can rebind any of these. WSAD, f*** off. I've got nothing. I've got nothing outside of caps, shift and control, because there's nothing here. No keys. What is the obsession with handicapping yourself in a game? What is wrong with people? When I first started playing first person shooters, I used the arrow keys like a complete knob, and I thought, oh, this is good, it's got to be the arrows because, I'm talking about Doom, Duke Nukem. Then I went to WSAD because that's what people said. Oh, use WSAD. It's way better than the arrows, and it was way better than the arrows. And then I went to the UK Quake Championships and I saw everybody using TGFH, all the top players. And I'm like, what are you doing? What's wrong with WSAD? And it says, well, what the f***? You're wasting half your keyboard. The penny dropped. But for some reason, in 2018, 20 fucking years later, people are still peddling this awful keybind system. What the f***? And as a result, people like me can't rebind the keys because developers, oh, no, they think everybody uses WSAD. Well, hey, they don't. So there you go, guys. That's why I don't use WSAD. I used to, but I don't anymore because it's just shite compared to TGFH. You are literally wasting half of your keyboard by using WSAD. It's a pointless key binding setup, and I wish developers would get it through their heads and keyboard manufacturers would get it through their heads and people would get good at key binds.